Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to walk you through the steps on setting up your Aweber. Aweber is your email autoresponder. So as people are coming into your sales funnel and they provide their contact information like their name, email, phone number, or anything you would like to collect, Aweber is where that information is collected, and then follow-up emails as well as broadcasts that you can do from time to time can stay in contact and build a relationship with that email list. So in this video, we're gonna walk you through the steps on how you first purchase and get Aweber. There is a free trial. We're also gonna walk you through the steps on creating your email list for Forsage, and then also creating a sign-up form. So it's very, very important to follow through in this video, and there's going to be a button somewhere underneath this video, to the side, the left, the right, somewhere around this video, there's going to be a button where you can click to get your free trial for Aweber. So when you actually click on the button, it's going to take you to a page that looks like this. Now, when you get here, you can obviously choose whether you want monthly, quarterly, or annually. Most people typically get a monthly plan, so just click on sign up. When you click on sign up, you're going to obviously provide all your personal information in here. Your first name, last name, obviously fill in your personal information. Choose monthly. As you can see, first month is free, then it's only $19 a month. So by using our link, you're going to get the first 30 days for free. Then after that, it's just going to be $19 every single month. Now, as you get more subscriber, the price can go up, but you'll pretty much start at that $19 until you maybe get about 1,000 or 2,500 contacts in your email list. Once you provide all your personal information, your payment method, click on Start Free Trial, and you're going to eventually have your working and functioning Aweber. You might have to check your email to confirm your email and things like that, but eventually you're going to get to a screen that looks like this. This is your dashboard. This is your Aweber dashboard. Whenever you log in, you get started with your Aweber account, this is the screen you start in. Your dashboard is what it's called, or the home screen. Now, obviously, there's going to be some differences in your screen versus mine. Obviously, I have active subscribers. This is a seasoned account, so I've got lots of information on this account. Yours is going to show zeros if you're just getting started. So your very first step is you need to create lists. As you can see, when I hover up here and click on this drop down, I have dozens and dozens of lists. These are lists that you create based on what it is that you're presenting, what your offer is. Do you have a business opportunity? Do you have an e-commerce store? Are you collecting email off of your main website? Whatever it is, you create a name and you create an email list, and that's what we're going to do here first. So obviously you're all here because of Forsage. So once you're on this page, what you do is you're going to click right up here where it says Manage List. When you do that, you're going to then click the create a list, the green button right here, and you're just going to want to name this list anything you want. So first and foremost, company name, you can put your company name in there. You can put your company website. You can put your address in there. I will stress and let you know that the address is your actual is going to show up in the email. So when you send out an email, this is the address that's going to show. So for example, this is a business address that I own, and then this is also a mailbox that I own at the UPS store. These are not my house address. I would not recommend putting your home address in here. So either get a UPS box or just put an address of a main road in your city or in your township or anywhere. But obviously for security reasons, I would likely not put your home address if you don't have a business address. Then here for sender's name, this is where you would put the name that shows up in the email. So like, for example, if I open up my emails here, you see how it says Amazon.com, Udemy, service at PayPal, Realtor. Let me see if I can find any of my actual emails. I don't, but it's just the name that shows up in the top. Actually, if I go to trash, you see how it says Diosnedi Pellegrin. So obviously it's the name that shows up in the sender info. And then this is very, very important. Your sender email. You want to have a domain email. You see how it says admin@diosnedipellegrin.com? You should have already gone through the domain training. In the domain training, it should have showed you how to purchase a domain. You're also going to want to go to Namecheap and purchase an email account with that domain that you purchase. So for example, I own diosnedipellegrin.com. That's my main website. So what I did is in Namecheap, I also purchased an email account with my domain. So I selected admin at diosanetipellegrin.com. You can make it admin, you can make it support, you can make it info, you can make it contact, whatever you want to make it, you can make it, but at yourdomain.com. The reason why I say that is if you use a Gmail or a Yahoo or a Hotmail, a Microsoft, an Outlook, those are more the free ISPs, the free internet service providers. They're going to end up going to spam boxes and junk boxes. But when you actually use a domain like I have here, you're going to get these emails that go out with Aweber. They're going to go into inboxes and not junk boxes. And that's what you want. You want emails going to their inboxes so that they can click and open and view your email. That's going to help your delivery rate. So again, for your email, sender email, you want to have a domain email like this. Not a Gmail, not a Yahoo, not any one of those free ones. You want to have your domain. So once you put all this information in here, you go to next step, and this is where you actually name this. This is where you're going to name it. So for example, if this was me, I would name this Forsage Leads, because I am showing this list that I'm creating are all the prospects or all the leads that I'm getting that are interested in my advertising or my marketing or my post that I make around Forsage. So I'm going to name this Forsage Leads. Now I already have a Forsage lead, so let me just put the word test in here so it can work in this training. The next thing here, briefly describe the emails your subscribers are going to receive. In this instance, I would put something like earn ETH every single day. You can put anything you want. This is basically if the subscriber has to do a double opt-in, which I'll talk about that here shortly, or if they're unsubscribing from this list because they have no idea what it is. This is the note or the notice that they're going to see, or a description that they're going to see when either there's a double opt-in or they're unsubscribing to your list. It's going to show them this to be sure that they're taking the right steps into it. So again, name it whatever you want to name it. I would name it Forsage Leads, and then put a brief description of what this email list is all about. Then click on next steps. Here, obviously English is the language. This is the double opt-in, and again, I'll talk about this momentarily here in a little bit. But this is if, for example, if you enable the double opt-in, which is always enabled in Aweber, unless if you disable it. What this means is that when someone goes to your capture page and provides their contact information, like their name, email, phone number, or whatever else you ask for, they're going to get an email that looks like this. Please click the button below to confirm that you'd like to receive email. This is what's called a double opt-in, meaning that they provided the information in your capture page. That's the first opt-in. That's called a single opt-in. But then they also got an email getting them to confirm the subscription. That's called a double opt-in. The reason why a lot of companies and people use double opt-in, it gives them a more interactive and it gives them a more relatable customer or lead, because it's someone that not only did the single opt-in from the capture page, but they also went the extra step by confirming their subscription in their emails, meaning that they really want to get a lot of information from you. Sometimes people are just shopping around, clicking on links, visiting things just their browsing, and the single opt-in is all that gets them. They probably would skip the subscription, the double opt-in. So I'll show you how you disable this, because as a rule, personally, in the business op world, I turn off the double opt-in. There's no reason to get a person to double approve what they're doing, signing up to your email list. So we'll show you how you disable this. Once you select English, confirm your subscription, just go ahead and click the green button, approve message, and create list. So there we go. Now, as you can see up here, when you go up here, you're going to see your list. You're under that list, Forsage Leads Test. Anytime you want to go and change to another list, you just got to select the list. But for the purpose of this training, obviously we're working with this Forsage Leads Test. So now you've created your list. The next option is we want to go to list options. We want to go to the list options and settings. And this is where we're going to go ahead and turn off that double opt-in that I just showed you. So you can view this if you want. You don't need this. For those of you who want to get notifications when someone actually signs up to your email, to your capture page, you can put your email information here and your name and hit add. And what's going to happen is every single time someone puts in their information in your capture page, for your offer for Forsage, you're going to get an email saying someone opted into your capture page. So if you're newer, if you don't get a lot of hits in a day, this is pretty cool. It gets you motivated. If you're seasoned, if you've been doing marketing for a long time, this can get annoying because you could get dozens and hundreds or even thousands of notifications flooding your inboxes with people who are coming in providing their email address. So really where we want to go is right here to confirmation message. So again, under list options, confirmation message, we want to go right here to the confirmation message settings, and we want to turn this off. You can read this if you want to. All I'm going to do is hit yes. What that does is that turns off the double opt-in. I'm going to click on Save All Settings. It will not save if I don't hit that. Successfully saved. So I turned off the confirmation for the sign-up forms. What that means is that when someone goes to my capture page, that's it. They're subscribed to my email list. They don't have to go out and also confirm the subscription via the email route for the double opt-in. So that's what we just did right here in that settings. So the next thing after we do that, so we've created our list, we turned off and disabled the double opt-in. The last thing we need to do is go and create a sign-up form. So just click up here on sign-up forms. Again, make sure we're working with the right list. For those of you who have multiple lists, make sure you have the right list. Click on sign-up form, and there should be a green button that says create a sign-up form. So I'm just going to briefly tell you what a sign-up form is. A sign-up form is you have to tell Aweber what people are sending you. So you should have probably already seen the ClickFunnels training showing you how to create the sales funnel, how to copy and duplicate the funnels we're using that's converting right now in ClickFunnels for Forsage. Well, if you're collecting name and email, you're going to need a name and email in your sign-up form here within Aweber. Now, if you're not collecting the name and you're just collecting the email, then you just need to hover over name and hit delete. You cannot delete email. Obviously, email is the #1 most important thing you collect in a capture page. So there's no way to delete email, but you can always add more things if you want to add name, if you want to add address, or if you want to create a custom one. So obviously, I don't need address. I'm going to delete it. I don't need name. I'm going to delete it. So if your capture page, all you're doing is collecting the email, make sure there's no name in here, delete it. It's email. And then click on Save Your Form. That'll save it. And now we'll go to step 2. In step 2, you can name this whatever you want. Typically, what I do is I name it the same name as my actual list name. So in this example, Forsage Leads Test, which is the same name as my list. And then I leave it my web form. And then I hit Save Your Form. And then I click Go to step 3. Now, you can ignore this. You don't need to do an install form. You don't need to send it to a designer. You don't need to use a landing page because ClickFunnels integrates with Aweber. So you're going to see a training video, or you've probably already seen the training video that shows you how to select your sign-up form that we just created here. This sign-up form we just created here, how to click that within ClickFunnels so that when people go to your capture pages in your sales funnel, you're going to collect their email information all in here. So that basically is it. So again, we walked you through the steps on how to purchase Aweber and get Aweber. Click on the button around this video to purchase your copy of Aweber. You get the first 30 days free. Then we showed you how to create a list in Aweber. Then we showed you how to change the list settings and change it from a double opt-in to a single opt-in, disabling it and saving that. And lastly, creating your sign-up form so that way you're collecting the right information. You're telling Aweber what ClickFunnels is sending you, and you collect the right data. And that is basically it. With that, you've created your Aweber. You're ready to start sharing your link and collecting people's information. So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next video.